Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of僕のHero Academia Season 4, or you can call it My Hero Academia Season 4 on episode number 20, or you could call it the total number, episode 83. Anyways, this episode right here, it looks like to me nothing much as I can really give much recap about. I mean, I could give you little small details here and there, but none of them would be that exciting. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Class 1A is still preparing for, for the class festival. They're going to do a concert and dance, which is what everyone's practicing on. Bakugo and the other guys, along with Jiro, are practicing the instruments, making a song, while Izuku and the others are dancing, and they get visited by Eri-chan, who was given the idea by the principal, who agrees as well. But at the same time, there were behind the scenes eventually shown in this episode where, one of the higher ups above the Cork people does not like the idea of them playing out a school festival. This is something that's not something to be doing because ever since the villains have been causing a lot of trouble and ruckus with UA classroom, they really don't think it's a good idea to drop your guard like this, even having fun. But the principal, who's been talking with the higher ups, been working hard to say, hey, just let us do this, I understand how you feel, but we can't let this go to waste. It's not something that we could just agree upon right away, And I can see where they're coming from and where the principal is coming from, too. That's the only important scene where I could really talk about a bit, where the principal really wants the school festival to come about and let people have their fun, because the school is not just about training heroes, but to make sure that they're enjoying it as well. Of course, there are some nice other people where, someone's making the beauty contest, and then we get to see one of the big three, which I forgot her name. Dang it. It's just been so long. Unless I know the character's name being repeated multiple times or something, or if they even have any relevance or something, etc., I will only remember them. But all I know is she's, one of the big three, and she's being very flashy. Talk about out of control, But aside from that, all I can really tell you is that there's a lot of preparation, and Izuku, who was supposed to be part of the dance team, he got fired. Well, not fired explicitly, but they want him to do a part where Aoyama might be able to be floating around the area or on top of the roof for some kind of disco flashy object kind of thing. I remember reading this in the manga, and it got me upset to see how Izuku will just be thrown off the dance team like that. It makes me wonder, man. I just want to slap the heck out of him for actually making him put them all to that work, only to give him the biggest middle finger by saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. Can you do something else aside from this?" Even when Izuku tells Eri that he's gonna be dancing, and I'm like, wow, dude, you guys really suck way harder than what you could even afford. Or what you could do. Anyways, putting that aside, we have to it that Gentle is making his next move whatsoever, etc., while everyone else is just preparing for the school festival, and it's going to be pretty cool. Of course, there are some scenes with All Might and Izuku talking about how to make improvements with One for All, which is something that All Might can't really give much advice to, but he remembers using some kind of device that allows him to use 20 to 30% of his power, but that was only when he's in full bulk form. But that was when if he could do range attacks instead of melee attacks. When he did melee attacks, they just break off easily, which I go well, isn't that the suckiest thing? Okay, enough of me joking around like that. Gentle Criminal is making his next debut or scheme to cause some trouble in the UA high school or something, and it's going to be really hectic depending how this goes. But preview next episode, it looks like Deku's going to meet up with him, and looks like some trouble's going to come along the way, which we'll have to find out soon. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.